Hello everybody, this is Korrinn Wood, your sister of decay for the day, and I'm here to show you a nice, quaint home that sits in the middle of a city, a busy city, and it was built in the year 1900 on the dot, and it was built by a man named William, and his wife's name was Myrtle, and they had a son first, and his name was Eugene. And then they had a daughter, which was named Lois. William died at a very young age from a heart attack, dreadfully enough, which left Myrtle and her two children. As the children grew, Eugene left and moved to Michigan, and Lois stayed with her mother, who died in this home. And like her mother, Lois stayed here and died also. Right now, the home is in the government hands, basically, and so it's kind of in limbo, just sitting, waiting for someone. So we're about to go through here, and what I'm showing you is the kitchen first, and it's really a strange place because it is in the city. It is very loud here, but there's wind. You can hear wind going through the home, and there's this little thing right here, right there, a hole in the wall. I don't know what that was exactly to. Maybe a dryer? I don't know. Anyways, that flaps and then the door is creaking and there's just a lot of weird sounds. So let's start this. So there is electric in here because they have to keep electric. Look at that old range. And there looks like the cupboards have been long emptied because they had an auction here and had to auction everything off, sadly enough. But it looks very unique. I love the cupboards. See how that drops down there? It's just neat. I've never seen two cupboards like this that have dropped down, you know, to make things easier to access. It looks like it was an afterthought. So let's see what's in here. Oh, look. This is so unique, everybody. Look at that. It's like little tiny short, very short shelving. I would say it's maybe 3 inches wide. And this looks like an afterthought also to store things. And look at the dust. And so look at there, that's neat. Very nice. So I'm saddened at the thought that these women lived here so long. And Eugene did die in the home, as did both his wife Myrtle and his daughter Lois. Look at, there's a glove up there. Isn't that weird? That's kind of creepy. So let me just give you a slow pan of this beautiful room, and you can tell the age. I mean, and look at this fake brick that they have put on. And look, there's a weird little, I don't know what that is. Something must have been here right in this area. Maybe a refrigerator, I would assume. So there's really nothing left in here. Oh, this is weird. Oh, okay, look at. This is a rolling, you can roll it around depending on what you need to use it for. That's odd. I've never seen anything like that either. And you just put it back in there. Drawers, the drawers are unusually low. So I don't know if it was made smaller later so the ladies could reach it with their wheelchairs, if that made it easier. So there's that. We're going to move along. Let's move in here. Oh my, okay. Here is a very, let's see if there's lights. Ooh, here is a very unusual bathroom. And you can tell that it's been, people have tried to update it over time. Let's see there. Let's see, let's look up in there. There's something there. There's a big hole there. Maybe it's an access panel for something. But again, here's shelving that's been cut out oddly for some reason. Who knows what? I don't know. Let's see here. There's a register down in there. Shelving to store your bits and bobs, whatnots. Oh, look at there. I want to show you the ceiling. And it's so quirky. The sink is just staying there, and again, it's very low. Like they must have been handicapped. Literally, it comes just above my knee, this sink. see how, I don't know if you can tell how short it is, and they have a really low handlebars. Now it doesn't look like the shower was converted, but if you were handicapped, you could get in here. Hopefully easy enough to take a shower, put a chair in there. That's what I'm assuming, I don't know. Oops, don't quote me on that. Oh look, and here's some nice little shutters and older dated 1960s curtains, I would say. And here's another cabinet back here. Oh, look at it, it looks like it has fresh paint inside it. So they did try to take care of it. Mine is an awfully large toilet paper roll holder. That thing's, I don't know, about 7-8 inches long. Okay, so here's this really tiny sink. It makes no sense. Okay. Hey, hi. Here we are. Okay, and nothing is in the medicine cabinet. Just looks kind of grimy and aged. Oh, look, and there's a little up hole if you want to turn one lamp off. But there is a electrical socket there, way up there. Here's a shelf, and this you could hang different things from there. It's so sad to think that this once had family. Okay, now this is, I want to show you the back of this, but I just noticed something very strange. So there is the door from the inside of the bathroom, okay? Look, it still has the old keyhole. Okay, and has a little lock, but yet when you come out here on the outside, call me strange, but I find this odd. There is a hook so that you can shut the door, and, sorry about that, this hook so that you can shut the door from the outside. And I always wonder why, why you would want to lock on the outside of a door. Like, who are you trying to keep in, right? And it's so high that no one, has to be someone that can reach it, an adult. Okay, so there's the bathroom. And it said that Eugene died in the living room. So, I mean, William, I'm sorry. Eugene, the son, moved away. Nobody really knew what happened to him after he left. Now, this is a nice room. It looks, the ceilings are very tall, and I don't know if you can tell that, but oddly enough, there's a big, huge hook. I mean, we're talking huge. That hook could hold you or I if we hung on it. It is that big. And look at like a weird lamp. Let's see if this will work. It will. Look at that big, bright, weird looking lamp shade. It looks very, I don't know, mechanical. But look, I think there's a big hole there. I think maybe that's where that hook was at one time. Why would you need a huge hook like that in here? I don't know. Weird. All right, so I'm sorry, small things catch my attention. Now, there are 2 doors in the back. The one I came in the kitchen back here, right there. And then there's one here. And back in the old days, they did things different. Like, they didn't have just one back door and front door. Sometimes they had one where they received people and one where everybody just came in on their own. So as I get closer, I don't know if you can tell, but the back window, oh, you can't tell it. The window has been shattered on the back door. And I don't know if you guys can tell that. I'll try to get a photo of it later. Okay? So I'm trying to picture what this could be. Like, would it be a living room, a dining room? Because it's off the kitchen, it could have been a nice dining room. That's just a guess. And here the door handle's gone, but the old keyhole remains. And it's just got a really weird layout. It's a gray color, and it's got the old ceiling tiles. Really weird. Like somebody tried to definitely update it and put these planks there. But beyond that, I'm not sure what this would be. So here, there is a closet. Like, this is odd. It's like a big receiving closet. Maybe, Obviously they hung extra clothing, and it looks like they must have had a rack here at one time to hang a curtain, but I imagine there was a door here long ago. Anyways, you can see where they hung clothing. Let's see if that works. There. They hung clothing up there. Look at that really old lamp. Can you see that? Let me see. See the old texture to it? You can tell it's like 50s, 1950s probably. Anyways, you put your overage of clothing on these racks. Pretty neat. And I don't know if somebody would sit there, but I think it's just a shelving unit to hold things. And then there is this very unique, awesome window that opens up. Let's see if we can get it to open. Oops. And I can't, but look at the old latch. I'm gonna get a picture of that. You guys, at the end of my films, I always have different pictures that I take, but I can imagine it being summer, being able to open that window there in the wall to get a breeze. Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. It's very beautiful. And then the neighbors, there's people right next door. So I did get permission to get in here, but as I said, you just don't want people seeing you milling around. And there's all kinds of dark staining on the carpeting. So I don't know what that would be from. Just wear and tear. Okay, we're gonna come through here. And again, there's the kitchen, the bathroom. Now we're coming into this grand room, and look at there. The old-fashioned grates in the flooring. Look at that. Okay. Oh, and there's somewhat of a, oh, look at this. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take my time and just let you take all this in. It's got the old-fashioned paneling. And look at the ornate strips up next to the ceiling. They have a design to them. And I want to save what I'm about to show you for just a minute. I'm going to draw this out. Okay, old-fashioned, and then we've got the really neat textured, I'm going to touch it, the really neat textured wallpaper, and this beautiful staircase. Look at that. So imagine coming in the front door back in the day. They tried to make it yellow and make it bright. Look at the front door. Somebody did try to update it. It's got some different decoration, and you can see where the antenna the antenna was an afterthought for the television, and but these days that's what you have to have, right? So anyways, isn't this beautiful? It just speaks. Like, you can see the age, you can see where they've updated and done things, and I'm saving something for you. Are you ready? And look at it's so funny. They have a modern lamp here with a fan, a light on the ceiling with a fan. That's very modern. Like, is that crazy or what? Anyway, okay, so here we go. Are you ready to see this beauty? So look at this. This is a room that has doors on it, and you just don't see this anymore. And you can see where they've had curtains hung here, so they wanted to make it look very special, and it is a beautiful receiving area. So if you wanted to make this your office, whatnot, ooh, it has a very distinct odor in here. Wow. Anyway, so I opened up the door, and then it leads into another fancy light. And call me crazy, but if I lived here, I would make this my bedroom. Why? I don't know. But I just think it would be so neat to have your bedroom down here at a convenient place, so you weren't going up and down the stairs all the time. But this one won't work. I'm not sure what this little gadget is. Maybe some kind of air purifier. But again, you've got all kinds of antennas where people have probably made this a TV room. And there's an old air conditioner stuck back there, window air conditioner. Probably made it an old TV room at one time, or office, or, you know, you don't know the people, so you don't know the history. Again, they're drawing in the old paneling and the decorative strip at the ceiling. with the really old paneling, like 1950s, it's screaming. And really, again, huge holes. I don't know what these big old holes are for. They're all over, like huge holes. Like maybe it was a big television. I don't know, I'm assuming. But huge holes are there. So let me show you this aspect of the room. How great is that? So quaint. And there's something down in the corner. I'm not sure what that is, just an old wrapper. But they've got the old-fashioned, really thick, real wooden molding all along the floor and in there, I notice, in the living room. So I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think this room could have been? Put it in the comments below. And if I haven't said it, please like and share. Please follow my page. I would really appreciate it. You know, people like us, we love to get in and do explores and not do any damage to the homes. We just like to catch the history, the architecture, all the unique beauty. Man, I love it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Surprise. I was editing the film, and right in the center, for whatever reasons, there is 10 seconds of footage missing, and I don't know why. I've never run into that before. So I'm just going to tell you real quickly, all that you missed was me going from one door to another door in the kitchen to show you that I had forgot to show you a door. Yeah. So I'm going to put a little ridiculous blooper in the center here, and then it'll pick right back up and it'll go into the film footage. And while I'm here, I just want to thank you again for your support. I want to thank you for following, all your likes, and just being so kind. I love taking you guys along with me on my journey to do these explores. So, having said that, I will get right back to the film footage, and remember to look at the end for the photos that are always stuck at the end. And I'll see you on my next explore, okay? Thanks again. Bye. Okay, oh, look at that. There's an old basement access right there. Old shelving. Man, this shows the age. Now, when you look at a basement and these stairs look so very dangerous, but I'm gonna go down there when we're done, okay? We always like, and look, you can see where the stairs were redone at one time. They're very new looking underneath. But there's some old-fashioned nailing there, so I don't know. But you can see where they've done some work up here, so yeah, I'll get that last. Okay, how exciting. Basements. Y'all know basements I fear. But there you go. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go up the stairs. And here they painted over the molding for whatever reason. Okay. And down here I'm noticing there's some golf balls. You know, golf balls are in every abandoned home, right? Or empty, should I say. Should I correct that? But it just feels abandoned, like it needs someone to care for it. Let me see. Oh, look at it. And you can hear the street noise, and look, it looks like something was chewing there. Maybe they had a dog or something, I don't know. Okay, here we go. We're going up the stairs. So imagine, look at this, the detailing of it. All right, here we go. The first step crackled a little bit. Look at the texture of the ceiling. Can you tell that? See it? That old-fashioned 60s stucco ceiling look, maybe 70s. Look at, nice. Okay, here we go. Imagine spending all those years, and look at the old-fashioned paneling. This here, it's really high up there. And it looks like original, one block of original ceiling. But look how they put the paneling behind, right behind that. So the railing is right up against paneling. Unusual, different. You always see something very unique in these places. Okay, so up here, I can show you a little bit. There's a busy street, parking lot right there. And look at, they have these metal overhangs outside the windows, which seem very odd. Okay, here we go. Oh my. So, so you come up here and you automatically feel something. There's like, and I don't know if it's because of the slanted ceiling, if I'm feeling that, but you feel this oppressed feeling, like you're feeling something. I don't know how to explain it. There's the steps. Uh-oh, hello. So here we go. I'm not sure with the layout of here, but let's see. I know I'm in the dark. Just a second. Let me see if I can get some light here. There we go. Oh, a hidden medicine cabinet behind this mirror. Hello. A very short sink again. Now, I don't know how to explain it, but it goes maybe mid-thigh height. It's very short again. And let me see here. There, it's got a funny light. Okay. So there's like a space back in there with a very old heat register. And then they have a neat little, next to the toilet, a neat little storage area. And then they have a very short cosmetic counter. What lucky people. I'm gonna put my camera down here. What lucky people. And it's like a mustard color, and they have the mustard 1960s tub and tile. And they have mustard countertops. And then this very beautiful makeup counter where you could roll in there with your wheelchair. It's so low. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope, but it is decorated on the inside. So it's kind of in someone's vanity area. Nice little lamps. Let's see what we got, okay? Ooh, okay, so this is never, well, it can be good. There's a crucifix hanging here. So they would have believed in the Lord, religious people. And I don't know, it's in a very odd place left here in the corner, which is strange. Let's see what this is. Oh my. Oh, I didn't see this coming. Okay. This is a old storage area, everybody. Oh my. And you can tell, like, they had insulation here that is duct taped, literally duct taped in. I don't know what that means, if it's to keep the pipes from, and there's, man, I don't know how to tell you guys. I don't have a flashlight, I'm so sorry. But there's blankets underneath there. I don't know if there's a way to get light. Christmas, here's our Christmas. There's wrapping paper. It says Merry Christmas on it. And I don't know what that is about. If you know, tell me. It's sticking out and it's taped on and it's metal, and I don't know. I don't know what that does. There's a string here. There's old, and this must be a bad area of freezing because they have insulation just haphazardly taped on the back of this door with duct tape. Nasty, old. It's really hot up here right now. There's an old shoe caddy. Birthday. birthday bags. Birthday. Tissue paper. Oh, look, an ornament, a car ornament for a Christmas tree. Shelving. Lots of, and you can see the original roof up here. Boy, and hooks and nails. And there's like an old baby stroller, a window air conditioner, and a baby bath. Oh my, you guys. So let me just try to pan. Shelving, screens, an access area down there. Indoor, outdoor carpeting on the floor, and it's slanted. You can feel the floor giving a little bit. There's a really definite browned area on the back of here where it might, something got hot against the back of the insulation. I don't know, but it's really creepy. So again, it looks like something was dug in, or you know how critters get in things. So we're gonna shut this. And it's even got some kind of weird strip at the bottom, and it has a lock. So you can lock it so nothing can come in, which is very odd because this is your bathroom. Why would you be locking something so something couldn't get in from the attic area? That's just me. Okay, so here's a last look. Oh, look at there, I missed this. Little shutter type. That's really neat. Ooh, it's got little shutter type doors here, and there's nothing in there. But it has like a little area where you could stick things on a shelf, like shampoos, soaps, whatnots. And it's very clean in here, surprisingly enough. There's dust, but not anything to talk about. There's old drawers. Again, these are decorated. There's an old alcohol swab pad there. And nothing else, but they're all decorated. Somebody did put some thought into matching liners. The door's gone, but there is a door handle there. So there's this. And there's no light up here, oddly enough. You would think they would have a light or a chandelier hanging, something. You remember, oh, there's lots of cobwebs. I don't know if you can see that. There's cobwebs up in there. Okay, hey, here we go. So this looks like at one time there was a door, I would assume. I'm so glad there's electric in here, you guys. Okay, here we go. So there's the bathroom. There's this weird little corner area. But look at here. The top of the doors have that design. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. Here's the hallway. And I don't know, there's a light switch. Oh, nope, that goes to there. Let's see if this works. There's a light here. Ah, let there be light. Okay, let's come back here. We don't want to spoil it. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, so look, right away you see that there's some kind of weird, it's coming down. Somebody had put, oh look, you guys, look at this, man. This doesn't make sense. The outside of the door, did people used to lock kids in their bedrooms or something? Way up toward the top, there is a lock that you can't reach from down below. So is that to lock people in? I don't know. You tell me if that was a thing back in the day, to like lock your kids into a bedroom, or maybe for some reason they had to be locked in. I don't know, for medical reasons. Look, there's a fan, exhaust fan, like it used to be. Maybe this was a bathroom. I don't know. It's an odd thing to have an exhaust fan in a bedroom. And there's like an 80s valance with curtains that don't match. They're too short. Look at, and in the corners, each corner, there's one of these little knobs, like a decorative knob down along the floorboard. Like they were trying to do some extra daintiness. Maybe this was like an office area. I don't know. Oh my, look what I just found. Look at there. Ooh, pictures. Okay, let's see. This has somebody sitting on a bank looking reflective at the water or something. And here's a woman. Maybe that was Myrtle. Yes, look at the frame. Wow, the frame is so beautiful. And oh, look at this. Maybe this was the girl, the small girl Lois outside in the yard. Is at the side of the house right there in the background. It looks painted like it's a very old, I'm sorry, I keep going in and out, painted picture. I want you to see. And look, she has a little, her arm like it's been broken. She has a cast on it. Very cute. Okay, so there's an old light cover up here, glass light cover. That, imagine that goes back up there, that never got put up there. Here we go. We're gonna come down the, oh wait, I missed, I'm sorry. I'm so carried away with everything and here the pictures. Okay, again, you see above there, you have the decorative moldings. Let's see, this is a closet. Look at the little latch. It's not even, it's just a weird latch. Oh my goodness, you can see, this is one of those old-fashioned closets that connects here. There's another door to the next room, but here's shelving. There's an old-fashioned metal bar here and more shelving, which somebody added in much later, obviously. But there was, here's up there. There was, back in the days, you could connect through rooms, and that's what this is this was like a dual closet where you could have this person's clothing on the right side and that person's clothing on that side. Or if you're like me, you could just put your clothes all the way down, heck with everybody else. So look at that, isn't that neat? So here's like a latch, and the latch does work where you can latch that. How neat. It's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Back down the hall to the next room. Oh, this has quite the feel to it. Very beautiful. So I don't know if it was the master bedroom, but it was either Myrtle's or Lois's room. Look at that. See if the light, oh, and the light does work. Look at that. Just a grand, big window. Let's go to it and look at, they have the overhangs here. Oh my, look you guys. This is an open hole to the street. Look at that. It just sits here open. That's not good. Not good at all. And then it's got like insulation, some weird insulation in the window, like that doesn't make sense. I don't know why this would be open like that. Maybe they had a plug-in air conditioner? I don't know. Boy, and it's summer, the bees would be in here like crazy. And look, there's another exhaust fan. Maybe they just tried to suck out the heat. Look at that ornate pineapple type curtain rod there. So here's from the window looking into the room. My, how wonderful. And it's got that old-fashioned stucco textured ceiling. Very 60-ish, 70-ish. It looks like it's been painted a few times. It's a very nice room though. It's very inviting, so to speak. It just looks wonderful. I wouldn't mind having my bedroom in here. And then you have the closet where I showed you on the other side, where that's the other door over there. So very unique. I like that. I like that. I don't know if I'd like it open to where somebody could sneak through the other way and come through the closet without a door. That would bother me. Okay. And there's some nails. So they must have had pictures hanging here. Lots of nails. The nail phase. And this has the decorative place up here also. So how beautiful is that? Now we come to the last bedroom here. And oh, it's got nice light. I'm not thinking this is the master bedroom. So this was probably Lois's room. And the other one was probably Myrtle's. And again, back in the corner, they have those decorative knobs that just don't make sense. And there's one over there. And let's see if I can get you that corner. And it's so aged that the wallpapering, it's textured. It kind of has a 50s, 60s feel to it, but somebody put a border up there at one time. But the wallpaper is coming loose from the walls. And let's see if anything's, there isn't anything but that old greenish blue backing. So here's this room. And you can see out on the street. And just think you could just sit and look around at all the people. There's a post office way over there. You could watch people running the stop signs, but back in the day there wasn't stop signs, I'm sure. You could see the children playing, and there's a woman on her phone on her back deck with a child on a tricycle. So, let's see. Oh, look. There's a flower right down in the corner. And here is a closet. And the ceiling is showing some stress, some cracking. And the wall is showing some cracking here. So, it's seen a lot, you guys. And it feels like it's bowing inward, so to speak. And here's an old wreath hanger right here. And a couple old photos, pictures. They look very generic, like they were probably hung in here because this is absolutely the matching color scheme for the pink borders. You see the border right there? And lace curtains. It's very nice. Yeah. And there is a very old-fashioned cover, light cover here. Very ornate, if you can tell that. Okay. So that's it. I'll give you one more view. And again, this is the stucco roof also. And look at the old-fashioned. It's the door handle looks original. It just does. It really does look original. Okay. Or you could hang something behind the door. I'm not going to shut it tightly, but you can feel a breeze. There's a definite breeze. Like there's airflow coming through here. It must be through the exhaust fan in the ceiling. And I imagine back in the day it got really hot, so that was a way to help move the air through probably. What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, there. This is part of a Christmas ornament from a tree. See, there's the top. And here is the silver piece of glass ball. That was part of a Christmas ornament. Okay, you guys, this is it. The last of this beautiful. The next place we're going to do is going to be the basement. It's so sad to see such a beautiful, and look at how the corners are rolled, like they're not square, they're rounded. Can you tell that? And this is cracking up towards the top, but they put extra effort in there and rounded the corners so that they weren't square, and the ceiling is rounded and not square. It like slopes. How beautiful. That's really nice and very different. It's so pretty in here. Kind of small, but hey, if you're a child, it's a very nice room. You could stick your bed in this corner and it'd be a lot of playroom area left. And it must have been a child's room at one time. It's got a plug protector over here. Let's see. There. So they wouldn't get zinged if they put something in the plug. There we go. Thank you so much for coming on the Explore with me. I love doing this. I'm so grateful to the people that allow us in and trust us with these homes, not to destroy or vandalize them. It means so much. One last look at this big, beautiful room. This had to be the master bedroom. It's just glorious. I love this room. I could see myself living in that room. And then the final room, which was probably the 2 kids on either end to keep them separated. You know what I'm talking about. And then this beautiful picture that I bet is Myrtle. And probably Lois. They have so much age on the frames, you guys. Just beautiful. And whoever that is reflecting. So let's see. My camera's on the counter there. I'm going to take some pictures and put them at the end. But first, I better pick up my camera because I'm not going in the basement twice. It's only a one-time deal. I'm really frightened of basements. So there's the upstairs. One last time. There we go. We're going to look. And I am going to take pictures in a bit. And you always see something different that you don't see. Like when you're looking at the film, you always spy something different. Okay, here we go. And there's more of that silver bulb from the ornament against the wall. So we're gonna go down the stairs and make our way to the basement. Can you imagine coming down in the morning, just seeing this beautiful room? How beautiful. Boy, there's that really weird smell, you guys. Really weird. You can feel a big temperature difference from where we just were to here. So again, there you go. It's so beautiful in here. You can really feel the presence of a home. You can kind of see through what the people saw that lived here, if you imagine just how they must have lived. And back in 1900, this was a very grand home. It would have been very nice. All right, and you see claw marks on the back of this door. I hadn't noticed. I'll show you. See at the bottom, there's some kind of claw marks, and on this door also, I'm just noticing. Okay, boy, it sounds so weird. Such weird noises are going on in here. It's almost like the house is creaking, moving, has life in it, so to speak. All right, here we go. Into the basement. Oh my, okay. Door better not shut, I'll freak right on out. Okay. I don't know, here we go. Woo, and it's steep. And they aren't close together, the steps aren't. Oh my, and you can smell the moisture. Here, somebody tried to buy some tile and tile something, but you can tell there's replacement. These are newer stairs. They've been replaced, probably the old ones wore out. And here's a bunch of cobwebs. I don't know if you can see them all, so you're gonna hear me have a fit in a minute. Cobwebs all up in here. Spider sacks hanging. Yikes, oh, okay, I'm glad I saw that. I'm gonna duck. I don't know, there's cobwebs and everything all over the place. I'm just gonna duck and hope I don't get snagged on anything. All right, so Let me get through here and I'll show you what I see. Ugh. Oh, this is creepy, you guys. This is great. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to, I'm so excited. Here we go. So, there's underneath the stairs. Here they had like a lamp. Ooh, there's cobwebs everywhere that I'm running into. There's old valves. Hey, here's another hook. These people love their weird hooks. And here's all kinds of cobwebs that I'm wearing and the camera's wearing. Hopefully it doesn't block the lens. But all kinds of hookups, and it's got the old-fashioned, you can tell, you can tell that this was the original block laid. And they made a ledge right there. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting it, I'm having to stoop down. It's so small. Like my head would hit the ceiling down here. Oh my gosh, and you can hear everything creaking. Like hear that? It's like the wind is moving through this house and creaking it. Like, hear that? It's so weird. If I shut up, you could hear it. There, it's like somebody's walking upstairs. It's creaking. And I can't see back in there. There's no light, and I don't have a flashlight. But I'll try getting some pictures in there, but you can hear that. Oh my gosh, I'm the only one here and the floor is creaking above me. Okay, so here we are, and I have to, again, I'm walking. Ooh, boy, do I, ooh. I hate spiders, you guys. I hate them. Look at the size of that behemoth over there waiting to jump. Maybe it's just, I'm gonna tell myself it's a cricket. A cricket. Oh, I hate spiders. I just can't stand them. Man, that thing better not jump. Look at it. Look at it. I think it is. It's just one of those big cave crickets, they call them. Man. Okay. So I need to be quiet. I get creeped out by stuff. It better keep its own distance here. All right, there's an old furnace here. There's a Crown Royal box, and there's lots of cobwebs. And, ooh, I just got snagged in one. But I wanted to see inside this box. So, see, there's a box with things in it, and I'm afraid to touch anything. Sponges, bags, nothing really important. And, again, I am standing, and this is what I see is this. Not that I'm super tall, but there's the steps behind this. Oh my gosh, behind this. And I guess it's just an old house, so I hear sounds upstairs. And the floor creaks, like it keeps creaking. All right, and there's that creepy guy right there. Look at, one more time. Freak out. I'm gonna get a picture of that guy. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna get out of here. And this is the last, you can see where when the floor, when it gets a little flooded, the sand comes in here and it all moves that way. If you can see the sand pattern, I'll try to get that on a picture for you. Oh, okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming on this great explore of this 1900s family home and the sad endings and just how it just waits for somebody to care about it and make it their home. And it's really sad to see all this is just sitting, waiting for someone to take ownership. So again, I just went through all the cobwebs. You're welcome. Again, this is Korrinn Wood, your sister of decay for the day. Thank you so much for coming along on this explore with me. Please come back. Look at my other videos of my other explorers. Just have a binge day. One thing I do notice that when I'm watching them, obviously you can't come up with the exact words you're thinking of all the time, so I might not say everything exactly correct, but either way, thank you so much for being here. Again, this is Korrinn Wood, your sister of decay for the day, and I can't wait to take you on the next explore. Have a wonderful day. Just be kind. Make a difference in the world, a positive difference. I'll see you later on my next explore. Goodbye. you.